Yo guys, today we are gonna review some really budget friendly earbuds, and these are the QCY T1Cs. These are only for $20, some places even less, and they offer quite good value for the money. So what we're gonna check out, this is a detailed review. We'll see how the latency is, how the mic test is, also the sound quality, of course, that's the main thing, and a bunch of other stuff. So let's go see if the QCY T1Cs are worth the money or not. So the first thing we should mention is the price, which I already have told you in the intro that these are about $20. I also have an affiliate link in the description in case you want to buy them. That'll help me support the channel. Okay, so the first thing we should do is unbox it. So when you unbox these earbuds, what you get is first the manual, then these two extra ear tips, which is a small and a medium, the USB-C cable, and then the earbuds case with the earbuds already inside them. Okay, so let's talk about the look and feel now. Well, when we look at the case, this it doesn't have a lid, so that's kind of unique about it. That's not very common in most earbuds, but the magnetic grip on these are pretty good. Like, they don't fall even when you like kind of really try even. If you really try really hard, I'm sure they will fall out, but the magnet's kind of good. I'll be honest with you, I kind of like the look because this is rare. It just looks kind of funky that they don't have a lid. Maybe they were so cheap that they couldn't afford a lid to put on the case because they're only like $19, $20. But I like it. The feel, it's plastic. It's an okay plastic. It doesn't look too cheap. But overall, yeah, these are cheap earbuds. They're better than a lot of other cheap earbuds that I've seen, by the way. The back has a micro USB port, not a USB-C cable, but I wasn't expecting that at this price point anyways. And I like the color. These also come in a white. The black ones, personally, I like better. As for the earbuds themselves, they look kind of nice, to be honest. I like the shape. It's this water drop type shape. And they have this QCY logo with a light on top of the button. And yes, it's a button. It's not touch. So that's something I'm not too fond of, because then when you press it in, it kind of puts pressure on your ear. But the good thing is, because these are shaped in such a way that when you do press it in, it presses the top part of your ear, not the inside ear canal. So you don't have to worry about that. But I like the look of both the case and the earbuds, and especially for the price, I would say they look really nice. They don't look that cheap. So I'm gonna have to give this an 8 out of 10 for the look and feel. As for the fit, these fit quite snug. They actually have a good fitting, and I don't think they're gonna fall out no matter how hard I try. Of course, if you keep trying, they will eventually, but they're pretty good. Having said that, there is one problem. I find them slightly uncomfortable when they're right in the ear canal for some reason. And that's something that I have to say, because compared to some other earbuds that I have, those don't feel that uncomfortable. These sometimes do when you push them in. If you don't push them in too much, and just use them normally, they're all right. But I just thought that these were slightly more, maybe, I don't know why they're uncomfortable. They're maybe thinner, pointy or something, or through the ear tips, they just kind of touch my ear canal. Also, these come with two extra ear tips. This is the medium, which comes pre-installed, and there's of course a small and a large one with this. So for the ear fit, I would give a 7 out of 10. These fit really well, but just because of that slight discomfort sometimes, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. As for the features, these are the updated versions of the T1Cs. So this has a Bluetooth 5.0 chip. Also, it has mono mode, and it works with the QCY app, which is kind of cool because you can change some equalizing settings with it. You can make it slightly more bass heavy or the opposite, although it doesn't give you a custom equalizer, which is always something that I prefer to have. So that's pretty good. And these are IPX4 rated, which is splash proof and sweat proof. So let's quickly test these to make sure they are. Okay, so we saw the water resistance test as well, and it passed that, still working fine. So I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10 for the features, just because of the price. At this price, you get water resistance and you get a good set of features. Generally, with an app, it gets a 9 out of 10 from me. Also, these have pretty much most of the basic functions. If you tap it once, it'll pause and play. Also, you can take calls and end them as well. You can skip tracks and you can call assistant. Guys, if you like this video so far, definitely hit a like and subscribe, and also join my Facebook group where you can interact with me. The link is in the description. When we talk about battery, these last about 3.5 to 4 hours, and the case gives you an extra 4 top-ups, which is 16 hours. So collectively it's 20 hours. That's a pretty reasonable battery amount, and for the price, again, under 20 bucks, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna give these an 8.5 out of 10 for battery. Now let's jump to the mic. So what we're gonna do is a quick mic test so we can hear how good they are or not. Okay, this is the mic test for the QCY T1C. How does my voice sound? Is it clear? Do let me know. Now I'm going to turn on some background simulated noise. And this is my voice with the QCY T1C with background noise on. How does my voice sound? Can you hear me clearly or not? Do let me know in the comments below. Okay, so we heard the mic test. Now personally, I don't think these are that amazing concerning the mic. I think they're just okay, they're usable, and there's a lot of earbuds that have a better mic. Yes, they're really cheap, and still their mic is kind of usable, which does mean something, but for the mic, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. Now let's talk about latency. So to check that out, let's first see a test. Okay, so we saw the latency test. I think these are basically around 260 to 270 milliseconds in delay, which is okay. It's not the greatest, yes, I admit that, but it's not really the worst either. And to be honest, when I use these regularly or normally with YouTube videos and stuff, I don't notice too much. Yes, there is a slight delay, a slight lag, but it's reasonable and it doesn't really bother me too much. And a lot of earbuds have pretty much the same latency as this. So for latency, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. Okay, so now let's talk about the sound quality. Sound quality, in my opinion, is where these really shine. For the price, these are really good. I really think that they did a really good job with these, especially considering how much they're for. I think the bass has a good punch to it. The mids and the highs are quite decent. I actually enjoy listening to music on these. Yes, they don't compare with my Soundpeats H1 or Sony or AirPods Pro and stuff. I have to admit that. But again, these are pretty good and very good for the price. The soundstage, of course, isn't too big. The instrument separation is reasonable, but definitely the bass impressed me and the clarity was pretty good. So I really like these. And for the price, I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10 in sound quality, which is a really good score because these totally deserve it, according to me. So when we look at the noise cancelling, yes, of course, these don't have active noise cancelling, but they do have passive noise cancelling. And because the fit is quite snug, I would give these a 6.5 out of 10 for passive noise cancelling because they do block out quite a bit of external noise, no matter if they are a little uncomfortable when you press them in a lot. But when they are pressed in a lot, they have good passive noise cancelling. So they get a 6.5 out of 10. So in conclusion, these earned 60 points out of 80, which is a pretty good score. And honestly, I was really surprised by the sound quality of these considering the price. I think these are great earbuds to recommend to anybody who's short of cash and wants pretty decent earbuds. I would say these are better than a couple of earbuds that are double their price, like some MPAL ones. So these are definitely staying in my cupboard. I'm gonna compare these with a bunch of more earbuds that are closer to this in price and quite a bit more as well, because I want some sort of good comparison going on and to find the real value for money in earbuds. So I totally like these, I approve of them, and if you're looking for something under 20 bucks, these are a great option. So in my next video, I might do the QCY T2Cs. So wait for that video. And that was my video for today. I hope you liked it. I hope it was useful. If you did like it, please hit a like and subscribe. Until our next video, take care. Bye.